Autoline Garage is brought to you by Bridgestone. Your journey, our passion.
By now, I'm sure we're all well aware of Takata's airbag recall, which affects almost 8 million US vehicles and more than 16 million globally. In the next 4 months, Takata hopes to have 1.5 million replacement airbags ready for those vehicles. But that clearly isn't enough. So what's someone to do if they have an affected vehicle, can't get a replacement airbag right away, and are really worried what could happen if they get in a crash? Well, there's a few options. First would not be to drive the vehicle at all. But how many people can really afford that luxury? Not many, I'm sure. If it were me that had one of these vehicles and I was really concerned, I'd probably just disconnect the airbags altogether until I could get the replacement. But I have the necessary resources, skill, and knowledge on how to do it. And I would never recommend that the average person attempt to disconnect an airbag. There's just way too big of a risk of something going wrong and someone getting hurt. But what about a dealership or repair shop doing it? I think you may end up being hard-pressed to find one that's even willing, because the safety and legal ramifications are just too high. And it's possible that a shop could still be held legally accountable if something happened, even after you signed a waiver. Not to mention that you're going to have to pay out of pocket to get the work done, which, depending on the vehicle, could be hundreds of dollars. But there is one other option, which is legal, I might add. An airbag on-off switch can be installed. Unfortunately, you're going to have to jump through a few hoops to get it done. First off, you will have to read a brochure from NHTSA called Airbags and On-Off Switches: Information for an Informed Decision. Then you'll have to fill out and submit a request form to NHTSA, and once you get an authorization letter from NHTSA, you can take it to an authorized dealer or repair shop to have the switch installed. Again, you'll have to pay out of pocket for the switch. But if you're willing to have the airbags disconnected, why not go this route? And I'd try getting Takata to foot the bill, or at least reimburse you. For Autoline Garage, I'm Sean McElroy.